Okay, so let's play a blind game. You're playing white, I'll play black. Go.
E4,
E5.
knight f3,
Knight C6.
knight c3,
Bishop C5.
pawn d3,
Knight F6.
d5,
Bishop G5. Wow. Bishop G5. Pawn H6.
six, bishop h4,
Pawn G5.
bishop d3,
Pawn D6.
d6, d3,
Your pawn is already on D3. D3 தான் இருக்கு pawn.
c3,
Your knight is on C3. You cannot play C3.
b3,
சும்மா pawn நகர்த்தாத. Focus on development. Develop your king side piece. இன்னும் எந்த piece develop ஆகல? Which piece is yet to develop on the king side?
bishop,
Okay, develop it. You can only go to one square. And your pawn is here. Where can you develop the bishop?
e3,
E3. Yeah. This bishop is here. Where will it come to E3?
I have pawn e3,
No, your pawn is on E4. You played E4 in the opening, right? Da. Yes.
but this one I play it
And it will be here. Your pawn is on E4, pawn is on D3, bishop is here. Where can you move the bishop?
e2,
Okay,
Pawn.
bishop E2.
Bishop E2.
Bishop E2. I'll play bishop E6.
I play knight h3,
Hey, knight F3 starting level starts. We kept knight F3 in the starting of the game.
then this is answer.
It's already developed. What should we play now? After development, you can after development, can we castle? Castle's king side. Okay. I'll play pawn a6.
B3.
b3. Why b3? Sorry, fine, b3. I'll play queen d7.
Root E1.
Castle's queen side.
Root F1.
Right. You should not move the rook back and forth. You'll be wasting time.
There's madness to the Valhalla.
That is a apt, Jayath. அப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாது. No. See, you have to connect the rooks, so you should move the queen or... See, my king is castled on the queen side, right?
Yes.
So you have to push the pawns on this side and open up the file. Because my king is on the queen side, you have to push the pawns and open up the queen side. So push some pawn on the queen side.
E4.
A4, okay. I'll play rook g8. Rook g8.
C4.
Your knight is here. You have to move the knight if you want to push the pawn.
B5.
Now there's no support for the b4. I can capture. But let's say for you I'm going to play bishop a7. No, I'm not capturing the pawn. I will play bishop a7.
Yes.
Bishop a7. Okay. Bishop a7, your turn.
B4.
b5.
B5.
Okay. It's a good move. So what I'll do is knight d4. I'm moving my knight to d4.
B6.
Now there are two interesting moves. Do you want to play b6 or do you want to capture the pawn? b6 you are giving it for free. I can just capture. Or you can take my pawn on a6.
My promote is a
You cannot promote. I have a pawn on b7 and I have a bishop here. I have another pawn. So if you play b6, I'll just capture it. You will give up the pawn for free.
yes, the test back.
You won't. You can't take back. I mean, I won't give up my pawn easily. I would suggest you capture the pawn on a6. Capture my pawn on a6. Pawn on a6 is better.
Papa, party the C6.
No. I played knight here. You want to?
to?
No, it's my turn. See, right now it's your turn. If you push the pawn, I will capture. It is my turn. But if you capture, I can capture back. It will weaken my queen side. So you want to capture or do you want to push forward?
Pawn visit. It's a bishop the attack.
Sir, you play bishop pawn b6. My move is bishop into b6. I captured the pawn. Now what?
Knight e4.
E4. No, you have a pawn on e4.
Knight e4.
Knight into d4. My knight is here. You want to capture knight into d4 or what?
Knight into d4.
Yeah, knight into d4. I'll capture bishop into d4. Now what is under attack? My bishop is here. Something is under attack.
The pawn.
That is protected. You have a bishop here. We have a king protecting the pawn. One more piece is under attack. Which piece? Who's here on c3?
C3 knight.
The knight is on. Does the knight have support? Your pawn is on d3. One more pawn you gave it here. So the knight has no support. Correct?
Yes.
So the knight is under attack and the rook is here. So when bishop is here, knight is here, rook is here. What do we call this? My bishop is here, your knight, your rook is here. All on the same diagonal. What do we call this?
Pin.
Very good. Not bad. It's called as a pin. Okay, so how will you save the knight?
Knight e4.
If you move the knight, your rook will be lost. Is it okay?
No.
How to save the knight? You have to defend the knight.
Knight e4.
You have a pawn on e4. You cannot come here. You have a pawn here. How to save the knight?
Knight b5.
First, I can attack with my pawn. Second, your rook is under pin. The knight is under pin, right? The rook will be lost as well. So, how to save the knight and without losing the rook? Can you defend the knight with the rook? Can you defend the knight with the rook? Where can you move the rook that will defend the knight?
Rook a3.
Rook a3, okay. Not bad. No, don't do that, Jay. Wait, it's my turn. I'll play. Okay. Pawn h5.
Queen.
No, you have a bishop here. There's a pawn here, there's a bishop here, knight is here, pawn is here. You cannot move the queen forward. You can play queen d2 if you want. Queen d2 or here.
Queen d2.
Okay, queen d2. Now you missed something. What is my idea of h5? My idea is to play what? My idea is to play h4. So h4. Attacking the bishop. Now is the bishop, can the bishop move anywhere? Can the bishop move anywhere?
Yes.
No. There is a pawn here, there is a pawn here. This square is controlled by my pawn. My pawn is supporting here. So the bishop is?
Not move.
Bishop is trapped.
Trapped.
Okay. So what will you play after h4? You're thinking, okay. Make a move, Jayath. I played h4. Bishop is under attack.
Yes, what? Pawn into h4.
Bishop into pawn. Your pawn is here. How can you move h4? Not possible. That'll be illegal.
Every pawn.
That's a bishop.
Bishop into bishop.
Bishop into pawn.
Yes.
Pawn into bishop. G into h4. Divert ಆಗದು focus. I'll give you a clue, Jayath. You need to play on the queen side. Double your rooks on the queen side. I'll give you a checkmate opportunity. Double the rooks on the queen side, on the b file. Double the rooks. Your rook is on e1. Rook to
b1.
Okay, rook to b1. Bishop h3. What is this? Bishop h3. Where is the attack? Jayath, where is the attack? Bishop h3, where is the attack? Yes, attack is on g2. How can you save the attack? Now, is there a single attack or a double attack?
Single.
Are you sure? No, that's a double attack. What is here? What did I keep here?
Rook.
Rook. Now, rook is looking here. Bishop is looking here. That's a double attack. Can you capture my bishop?
Yes.
Are you sure? Rook is here. Where's your king? So when my rook is here, your king is on g1. Can you capture this?
No.
Why?
That's it.
Absolute pin. Okay. Okay. So what will you play? What is your move then? How can you defend the pawn? Defend the pawn. Defend the pawn. Don't play, Jayath. Focus. Back to the game. Under attack. How to save the g2 pawn.
G3.
Very good. Superb. g3. Amazing move. Okay. Good job. Now, h into g3.
Bishop G3.
There's no bishop. You have to capture the pawns. How will you capture back? How will you capture back on the g3 pawn? With this one or this one? Come on.
This one.
Okay. H into g3.
It's into G3.
Okay. I'm going to play bishop g2. Bishop g2. Can you capture? It's free. What is the threat? King into g2.
Yes.
Queen h3 check.
Into G2.
Queen h3 check.
Then
You cannot capture. My rook is supporting. King.
H1.
File is open. So where can the king go? King.
F1.
Queen is this is a check like this. You have to see clearly. Focus. Queen is checking from h3. But what is the only square? King will go to. King will go to. You have a pawn here. You have a knight here. g1. Now it's mate in 1. Can you find the checkmate?
Queen G2.
That's bad. Is there any support on g2? No. So don't make mistakes. See, Jayath, always ask the question, is it safe to go there? No safe. It's not safe. So what is the safest square? Queen to mate in 1.
Queen to G3.
That's a blunder. Pawn takes. You should ask the question, Is it safe to go there? Is it safe to come here? Pawn is supporting it. Blunder. Mate in 1. Think again. No. No. You can play that, but no. Find the mate in 1. Actually, Jayath. Wait. I think you're correct. 1 second. Hold on. Wait. I think queen into g3 will work. Though it is not checkmate, it will work because I have a bishop on d4, right? The bishop is spinning the pawn, so you cannot capture pawn takes queen. So queen into g3 will work, but it is not mate in 1. Find mate in 1. Queen?
Queen into.
Not into. No, there's no pawn here. Pawn is here.
But
The file is open. That is not mate in 1. Jayath, the file is open. When I captured pawn takes pawn, you took pawn takes pawn. Think. Don't do that. Focus. Don't do that. Pawn takes pawn. The file is open. So what is the answer? Mate in 1. Come on.
wait to play.
Black to play mate in 1. Focus. Jayath, rook is here, queen is here, king is here. Mate in 1. There is no pawn here. Entire file is open. Mate in 1.
Queen. Yes.
Very good. Queen h1, checkmate. Okay. Now there's one more variation. This is also correct. Queen into g3. Pawn cannot capture because of the bishop. King goes to f1. Mate in 1. One more variation. King comes here. Mate in 1. Queen is on g3. Bishop is on d4. King is on f1. Pawn on f2.
Queen is okay.
No. One more variation. So first I played queen h3 check. You played king g1. Now instead of queen h1, queen into g3 check. King goes to f1. Now mate in 1.
Who's that?
Mate in 1. Jayath, queen is on g3, king on f1, bishop on d4. Okay, bishop on d4, queen on g3, pawn on f2, king on f1. Mate in 1. Queen. Yes, queen into f2, checkmate. Because bishop is supporting that square, queen into is mate. Okay, super Jayath. Thank you. Now let's play the game now. Arrange the pieces. So Jayath, you played e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. You played knight c3, bishop c5. You played d3, pawn d3. Knight f6, bishop g5. You played bishop g5. In the bishop g5. Yeah. I played this one. No. I played h6. You played bishop back. I played g5, bishop g3. And then I played d6, bishop e2. bishop e2, a6, castles kingside, bishop e6, you played pawn b3, queen d7, pawn a4, castles queenside. Okay, you played pawn b4 and bishop a7, pawn b5, knight d4. Now comes the first mistake. You played b6. You gave the pawn for free. Here you should have captured pawn takes pawn. This is better. You gave it for free, and then you played knight into d4, bishop into d4, rook a3 to defend the knight. I played rook g8 one move, queen d2, pawn push, rook b1, h4, and you took on this, pawn takes. Okay, anyway, so we are missing some move, but what happened is h4, bishop into h4, pawn into h4. Now you played rook b1, I played bishop h3, and we played g3. So for g3, no, you didn't play that. Remove your hands. Okay, for g3, I took on the pawn takes pawn, and then I played bishop g2, king into g2, queen check, king moves, checkmate. Okay, there was also another checkmate, queen into g3, king moves, queen into f2 is also mate. Okay, all right. So this was the blind game, guys. Though I think we both made a mistake. I thought at some point there was a knight here, and the knight actually got exchanged on d4. Anyway, that's a nice long blind game. So thank you, Jayath.